He could have healed him with a word from a distance without ever slowing his step, but he didn't. Scripture says in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 1, verse 40 through 41, a man with leprosy came to him and begged him on his knees, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." Jesus was moved with compassion. Then he did something the crowd did not expect. He reached out his hand and he touched the man. "I am willing," he said, "be clean." If you think Jesus touched him just to heal his skin, then you missed the real miracle here. He didn't have to get close. We know this from the story of the centurion's servant in Matthew 8, verses 5 through 13. He could have healed him with a word from a distance without ever slowing his step, but he didn't. Look at this man closely. To the crowd, he isn't just sick. He's a threat. Skin breaking down, flesh decaying, the smell of death clinging to him. He hasn't felt the warmth of another human being in years. Let that settle. Years without a handshake. Years without a hug. Years of watching his own family recoil in fear. Everywhere he went, he had to shout, "Unclean!" before anyone even saw him, and his voice worn down, his dignity gone, warning people to stay away. He didn't just suffer disease, he lived in rejection. He forgot what love felt like. He became fluent in loneliness. So when he collapses at Jesus' feet, face pressed into the dirt, too ashamed to look up, he's bracing himself. He expects disgust. He expects stones. He expects to be driven away like always. All he can manage is, "Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean." Not demanding, not assuming, just hoping he's worth it. The crowd recoils as if something filthy just splashed on them. Mothers yank their children back. Men tense up, hands drift towards rocks. To them, this isn't a man, it's contamination. You don't touch it, you destroy it. But Jesus doesn't retreat. He steps forward. No cloth over his face, no hesitation. He stretches out his hand, not symbolic, not distant, a real hand, and places it directly on diseased, broken skin. The crowd freezes. By their rules, Jesus has just made himself unclean. But the man, I don't think he waited for the healing. I think he broke the moment he was touched. Why did Jesus touch him before healing him? Because the isolation hurt deeper than the illness. Because the rejection did more damage than the disease. Because the man didn't just need restoration. He needed reassurance. He needed to know he wasn't disposable. Jesus touched the disease to say, "You are worth holding." Leprosy spreads death. You touch it, you're ruined. But Jesus reverses death. With him, life spreads faster than decay. He touches the rot, and the rot gives way to new skin. And maybe that's you. Maybe you feel like a spiritual leper, carrying secrets that make you feel dirty, thinking, if God really saw who I am, he'd look away in disgust. Look at his hand again. No gloves, no safe distance. He is the only one not afraid of your mess. The only one willing to get his hands dirty just to make your heart clean. Religion says, clean yourself up, and then you can come to God. But the gospel says, I'm coming into the dirt to touch you. And that's what makes you clean. If the one who knows your sickness best isn't stepping back, why are you? You aren't too far gone. You're just within reach. So, who are you going to believe? the crowd that says you're toxic, or the God who says you're worth holding. So what is something that you need to let go of today? Don't wait any longer. Christ will take you as you are. It is through him that you are made clean again.